What's going on, everybody? Cousin Mike's here in the flesh, or so to speak. Um, I suck at intros, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So, Amplitude, as we all know, is over 3 years old now, and excuse me. Unfortunately, it's the same game that we've been playing when it first came out. Um, and as a result, a lot of the quote unquote pros, people that played the game a lot back in the day have moved on to other things. But recently, there's been a little, I guess you can call it a surge of new players, new score chasers. And it kind of got me back into Amplitude. And I gotta say, it felt pretty good. Pretty good getting back in the swing of things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me stop. Um, so in my unretirement from Amplitude, I decided to revisit Red Giant. Um, Sonata actually showed a video of him getting a couple new high scores. And one of the things included in this song, as you all know, is some people refer to this as the death drum track. It's right, right, middle, middle, right, right, middle, middle. So, trying to do that regularly, it's not easy to do at speed. This isn't a slow enough song for you to really do that comfortably. So what he said he did was a combination of the shoulder buttons and the face buttons. He would go R2 circle, R1 triangle, kind of like that. And I've thought about doing that in the past, but I always thought it was kind of hard to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. But it was kind of hard to oh my God, I can't think of the word. To make your fingers do that, to maneuver your fingers in that way. Coordinate, there we go. To coordinate your fingers like that. But after a couple attempts, it actually wasn't too hard. It's different, but it's actually a lot more manageable than it sounds. But I actually discovered an even easier way of doing it, if you can believe it. So, in my pursuit of trying to nail that, I discovered that if you actually hit two buttons at the same time, it will register both notes. So you hit R2 circle at the same time, then R1 triangle at the same time. So you can actually hit it like that. It's actually very simple. I don't know if that's a glitch or a feature that we haven't discovered. I don't know if it was around for the first Amplitude or even Frequency back on the PS2. What leads me to believe that it was intentional. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's not that bright here. Maybe I should just keep it over here. What leads me to believe that it was intentional is if you try that on a single note, it actually will only play one note. But if you do it on two notes, it'll register both notes. So like if on a single note, it won't count as a miss. You know what I mean? Now what I'm going to show you in this video is if you look closely at the score, it goes up every time you hit a note. Pay close attention because it's going to go up once for getting two notes. So that it's kind of it's the best way that I can show it to you in action. So I'll show it to you once and then I'll slow it down afterwards. All right. So let me slow it down. Not editing this out because YouTube doesn't pay me to edit videos. So I'm going to slow it down to half speed. And again, pay close attention to the score. So as you can see, the score went up 16 points each time I got one of those, when normally it would go 8 and 8. It would be separate. So, um, yeah, just a little something that I discovered. I'm not sure if anyone knows about it, but hopefully this will help you in your quest for more points. Um, the timing for it is actually pretty lenient on faster songs. If you press both buttons on the first note, oh, excuse me, it'll register for both notes. For slower songs, like Perfect Brain or even Break for Me, you want to delay it a little bit. So you kind of want to press the button in between the notes, because if you press it too early, then it won't. It'll hit the first note, but then the second hit will be too early, and it'll count as a miss. If you understand what I'm saying. Um, well, yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, I hope it helps. Um, Maybe it'll make that path a little bit easier for you, because other than that, there's not anything really tricky to do in that song. So if you're looking for some points, there they are. That's it for me. I'm out. Peace.